Hey y'all, it's April Miss Ann's Way Station. How are y'all doing today? And we're public. That's Jolene. She's going to be a big girl. Say, Jolene got to become a big girl. There's Poppy. There's River. Hers become a big girl too. There's Oakley. Oakley become a big girl. And she looking really, really good. She had company today. There's Miss Betty. And there's Hope. I'm sorry, there's Ginger, my bad. Sorry. I meant to say Ginger. Sandy, I'm trying to wait on some more people to pop on before we tell everybody the exciting news.
Very nice to come through that gate there, huh?
Mm-hmm. Here, hold this. I gotta get. I don't see the horses.
Just leave her alone. How y'all doing? How's everybody doing out there? Sandy, how you doing? I see you're watching.
Sandy.
Sandy? We're waiting for more people to come on. If you know that you can jump on and flag everybody and tell them that we're live right now, do so. Let everybody know that we're live right now. It's daylight, so we figured we would talk to y'all and show the horses because daylight is short. So we figured we would show some horses. So if you can reach out and let everybody know that we're on live right now, that would be great. There's old April right there. There's River. There's old Poppy. She's looking good, old Poppy. She's having a pretty good day today. She was out running a little bit. Now River just got done kicking her heels up pretty good when I brought them over here. In this pasture right here, I've got to put a fence up. It's my next goal. But yeah, and then Jolene over there, she was kicking her heels up, and her and River were playing for a minute, and April had to go in and eat. You know, she's borderline diabetic, so she had to eat. So And of course, she had her phone. I didn't have it, so I couldn't video it. And my phone's in the car because I was working, and they decided they wanted to come over here, so I stopped what I was doing to get this, watch them, make sure they ain't getting over here in the duck pens and stuff. These two girls right here love to get in the duck pens and try to eat the duck feed, but I don't let them. Them two girls right there love that duck feed. They'll try to get into it, and got to get them out of it. They're sneaky. But yeah, they're doing good. Yeah, Jolene's gotten big. Hey, we got one off. Up. Scared them off. Waiting for a lot of people to get on because we got a lot of exciting news to say. Well, April does. I don't know what it is yet. Soon as everybody gets on, I don't know how to flag and alert everybody. If you do, reach out to everybody and flag it and tell them that we're live.
Let's see if I can figure it out.
April's going to try to figure it out. Don't finish it.
I'm not.
Don't turn that off.
Well, I don't know.
Well, she can't do it. That's what I'm talking about. They'll sneak over there, try to get it. She's sneaky. You got to watch her. She's sneaky. Turn your back, she'll try to go over there to the chicken feed. But yeah. Oh, damn. Has everybody enjoyed this cooler weather? All right, everybody, come on. Start flagging people. Tell them we're on. If you don't mind, we got some good news, and I don't know what it is. I want to know. So you need to let people know. Let people know we're on, because I really want to hear this good news. So if there's any way you know how to tag people and let them know, I don't. But yeah, I can't find out until everybody gets on and starts watching. Sandy, how was your day today? Am I getting out? Am I getting, can you hear me good? Somebody give me some response saying I'm getting out there good. Hey, folks.
Hi, folks. How we doing?
Sandy, I'm just trying to wait on some more people to get on because I don't have to repeat myself 100 times today. But we do have some good news.
I don't know why Samson ain't over here. Yeah, I was hoping a lot of people would jump on tonight because it's daylight. I know it's earlier than normal. So I figured y'all would want to see the horses. So that's why we jumped on a little early.
River's getting tall.
Yeah, river's getting tall. But yeah, I guess everybody thinks we're gonna get on late now. Do they get notifications?
Mm-hmm.
Do
Yeah. They tell them when Miss Anne's way station live. That's how Sandy knew.
Oh,
Once she
okay.
jumped on.
Well, Sandy, tell us how your day was.
How was your day today, Sandy?
What do you do when you hit her name down below?
Yeah. Oh, unable to add anybody to the video. Okay.
She getting a belly on her, ain't she?
Mm-hmm. Sandy, I'm glad to see River getting taller. That says a lot about her body growth. At least we know her intestines ain't trying to outgrow her body. With her having an overbite like she does, we're going to get to see how big she can get. I'm excited for that. Even the big girls ain't over here. What happened to them? They didn't want to come?
They in the barn.
Oh.
They're sleeping. So quit looking at me. There we go. I'm done now. You can look at me.
They're supposed to be over there.
Huh?
They're supposed to be over there. They
Yeah,
can't
they
get.
can be over there. They can't be over here.
Oh.
Show them the ducks. See, this is what they like to do. They like to get over here where the ducks are. Hey, Sandy, how much rain did y'all get the other day? Did y'all get a lot? Seems like you're the only one I can talk to right now.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, here we go. What we got?
Got one person
Oh,
watching.
we got one person. Y'all need to stay on because April's got good
Oh,
news.
look who it is. Old Terrico. That's our supporter right there. She pops on. Hang on, we got some good news. I can't say nothing until we get some more people on here because I don't want to have to explain myself over 50 times or more. But we do have good news today, y'all. I'll really be honest with y'all. We really do. Oh, we're up to 3 people now.
Hey, if anybody knows how to get everybody notified how to get on this thing, let us know, because we need everybody to get on. April's got some good news. So, you know, let's try to get some people on here so April can tell me too, because I don't know what it is.
Yeah, Tom don't know what it is because I've kept it a secret all day from him, so he don't even know, y'all. That's how good it's been.
So please, notify everybody. I don't know how you need to do it, but yeah, I really want to know. If she's got good news, that means that she got some good news.
Mhm.
She's jumping up and down, folks. She's getting excited.
Which, if I cry today, it'll be a good cry, not a bad cry, we'll tell you that. Because we've had some very good stuff happen and some very heart-filled stuff happen today. I will tell y'all.
So, Tara, how do you get on here and you flag everybody on Facebook to get them to know that April's on? Because
Tom, they know. They
everybody?
Say, yeah, it says Ms. Anna's Way Station Live.
Oh, does it?
Yes, on our page. I promise. It gives them the red around the picture. It says live. That we're live.
Well, apparently people ain't looking then.
Well,
They must be eating.
they probably are.
I haven't eaten yet. But Tara's seen me over there getting coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm still tired. Trust me.
Then we can go live over here. We need to move them over there to go live. I mean, to go talk. Here, let's move them over there. Okay, we're going to try to do this in a different pasture because we're not always in this pasture, and y'all know we're not always in this one. So there's Oakley. Woo, boy, y'all just seen some action right there. That's River and Jolene.
Cooler weather. I like cooler weather. Now Samson and them is in the barn.
Okay, so we got Ronnie on here, we got Terry, we got the old lady on here. Okay. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all. Well, I'll let them two get done playing around so y'all can watch them for a minute. Okay. So this is what the good news is. Everybody stepped up and did what we needed them to do today. So Sammy, the thoroughbred that we was raising money for, he is safe. He is completely paid in full. I had to pay $20 a day until the 5th of September till we go pick him up in the paint and mare. But I will tell y'all something. Mike Smith with the Big Dream the horse racing that he owns. He owned that horse, y'all. He stepped up for him today and sent me money for me to send to him to help get him out. That says a lot right there for Mike Smith and Miss D. You don't find a lot of people to step up for their own horse when they're really in a bad place, and Mike Smith knew he didn't need to be there. Like I told y'all, it was not Mike's. I'll let y'all see them watch their first run, so here they go. There you go. Oh, there goes Miss Betty. I don't know what they're running about, but they're running for some reason.
There's the water trough.
Okay, so like I said, Mike did not know that he was there until the lady at the lot texted him on their racing page. Mike raises the thoroughbreds for racing. He also breeds his own horses, and he does what he does. Like I told y'all, we got flick from him and Miss D. And yes, she watches this page now, so she knows she'll probably be on live in a little while or whatever. But she messaged me earlier and said, hey, remind me and say, pay you. So I reminded her on Messenger and I said, hey, pay me. So she got on. I said, I'm just doing what you asked me to do. So I sent her the Cash App to Miss Ann's weigh station. She sent it to Mike. Mike sends the money. I sent the money to Stroud. And I sent the receipt back to Miss D to let her know, to let him know that I paid the money that he sent. But like I said, y'all don't see a lot of owners that own these thoroughbred horses to step up.
Well, because he wasn't the one that did it.
And he's not the one that put him there. And like we told y'all, it was a young man that he thought he could trust with the horse. And he was trying to help the young man better to get him a different ride that had 4 legs that was a little bit faster than what he was wanting. So, I mean, Mike Smith is a really good person. Miss D's a really good person. But that's what I've been preaching to everybody. You cannot trust people with no horses, because they end up where they don't need to be. And then when they find out, then they have to do, there's River, and I'm going to take, well, there goes River. She's running. There's Jolene running. Here's Samson. Yeah. So I want y'all to see how big the inside this barn stall is. So that's how big this whole, so.
There's a wasp nest there. We got to get it after dark. Right there, see it?
Mm-hmm. So I mean, I'm just showing y'all this is a big barn that's on the inside. Don't look big from the outside, but it is big on the inside. Believe it or not, they can all fit in this area right here and still have room to move around. That's Samson. He's big. He's a big boy.
Let's go, buddy. You're okay, buddy. No, just.
What, you don't want to be on camera? Yeah, you're going to show everybody how big you are? Yeah. Yeah. So I'm very proud of everybody that has stepped up today for him to help me, to help us get him here and get him safe. Because I caught another rescue trying to get him, but I got on her page and I sent her the receipt that I had paid a deposit on him. So she let everybody know, because we kind of went through a situation where we was trying to save a horse and another rescue stepped in and just wham, it was over. So I wasn't going back through all that mess again. But the lady did respect me and post it and let everybody know that we was fundraising for him, and I had already paid a deposit on him today. So, with that being said, I really, really appreciate all of y'all that have stepped up for him, because he did not belong at that place at all. And Mike knew he needed to be at a retirement place because of the condition he's in now. Y'all, I'm really praying I can get him back right and get his feet back and get him to where he needs to be. Maybe we can ride him one day. It's just going to take a while to get him back. I will tell y'all, when y'all have a horse that's down really bad, it takes a long time to get them up. It takes a lot of years of rehabbing just to let them be a horse. If their body's really bad, emaciated, like Ginger, It took her. I had her since October last year. This October will be a year, so we're visiting his September here soon. So another month and a half, I will have Ginger for a year. And yes, I know she looks good, but you can't tell what is going on the inside with them. Y'all, I do a lot of praying to the dear Lord to just let them be good enough to be able to let me get them back up and not nothing be wrong. But I'm going to tell you now, when something's bad wrong with the horse, I can kind of feel it. And I kind of get to acting a little off, not meaning to. Dr. Mike knows when I start acting a little off, he knows something's not right. I just can't pinpoint it a lot of times. But like with Goldie, I knew something was off a little bit. So I just couldn't pinpoint what was wrong with her. So I did ask Dr. Michael we could put her to sleep, and he got upset with me because he wasn't expecting me to say that to him. So we have talked about that whole situation, but now he understands when I ask him to do something, or we're just going to start to look more further into the progress and why. Because that whole situation sucked. I felt like she shouldn't have been through the stuff that she had to go through, because that was really bad, y'all, really, really bad. She's still in a trailer in Oklahoma that was 106 degrees that day, and I wasn't leaving an empty trailer. My trailer wasn't going to leave empty that day. So I just did what I had to do to get her back here, and then she was here, and then that Wednesday, right before Dr. Mike had to show back up to work and come back to work, that's when she quit eating and drinking. I had to take her to Dr. Mike's. Yes, we still owe a vet bill. And yes, I've been asking for donations on that one. But, me and Tom are really, really trying to do what we can do for the horses that need out. I seen a video today where 15 trucks were lined up. I don't know if they was waiting up on horses or they was waiting up on the cattle. They was more likely waiting on horses. Wherever they was at. They didn't say where they was really at. The guy just said, there's 15 of us and we're waiting to be loaded. So that was the end of the video.
Mexico's opening up.
So I'm going to let y'all talk to Tom. So here's Tom.
All right. I guess y'all heard the good news. Yeah, Tara, you look like you was tired at work. But anyway, we try to take good care of these horses, okay? Y'all know that. Y'all can see it. Now, we got 2 more coming. 2 more horses coming in that has been rescued. So, I'm going to do my best to take care of them. And I'm going to probably need y'all's help a little bit on feed. But if they start showing a sign, those 2, if they start showing any sign, I'm going to have to take them up to Dr. Pallone and have a blood test done. Because I'm going to get a jump on it, because we don't need to lose another horse. Usually, they go straight from the kill lot. I take them straight into Pallone and have them do a blood test right then. That way we can find out what's going on. We can get a jump start on it. And I don't want to keep running up bills, because I don't like the idea of running up bills. But I try to do that for their well-being, okay? That blood test tells me a lot. It tells me everything about their body, what they're needing, and everything. And that can tell me actually what I need to put them on, what kind of feed, and stuff like that. And how much supplements I need to put in their feed for whatever issue they got. They may have coccidia worms real bad. We don't know. They pick up them real quick from these auction lots and from these kill lots. They pick up worms real quick because they get transported to different areas, and whatever horse is carrying them, when they use the bathroom, it transfers to the next, and it gets in the ground, gets in their hooves, gets in the feed, gets in the hay, and that's how they transmit it. It just keeps on going and going and going. And I got to put a stop to it, especially out here. You know, that is the main priority, is making sure they don't have worms and they're not sick. But we do have medicine on board here. Polona always sends a little extra in case he knows we're not going to use it all. He knows that, and he'll tell you. So we have extra deworm stuff and, you know, medicine for that. And coccidia worms, we got medicine for that. But really, you cannot see if they got worms. Yeah, I could dose them up with it, but if they don't have them, then I'm wasting money. But it could be something else going on that we don't know. You can't really see the inside the body. That's the only reason that we swear by the blood test to see what's going on. And, you know, if they got hoof issues, you know, leg issues, he likes to run an x-ray and make sure there's nothing really damaged or torn in there, so we can, you know, keep them quarantined even tighter where they can't do a lot of walking. He tries to help us the best he can on trying to get them set on the right track to get them well. And he does an awesome job. Polone he's an awesome vet. He's a great man. You know, I want to learn a lot from him because he's a very smart, very, very smart guy. And, you know, he just, it's his passion to help people with their horses and cows and stuff like that. He loves it. Now, back in the day, he used to own a Clydesdale, and he was telling us things to look out for Samson, little different things to look out for, which was a good thing. He was giving us pointers on, you know, Clydesdales, because this is the first Clydesdale I've ever owned, and first one that April's owned, and Ms. Lee. You know, so this is all a learning experience because they're bigger animals. They're prone to different stuff than regular horses. So we got to really watch them and make sure that we stay on top of him and make sure that he stays healthy. You know, he's come a long way. His feathers on his feet has cleared up. They've done real good. That was a battle, but yeah, we finally got that under control. I mean, we're trying, and we appreciate y'all's donations. We really do.
We got 615 people on the page.
How many?
615 people.
615 people.
Yep, on the page.
Okay.
And we got 179 following.
We got 179 following?
Yep, and 615 followers.
Okay. So, that's good news. I mean, you know, we're slowly getting out there. Share. Let people know what we do, if you don't mind. If you know some people that out there that need to get a tax write-off, we've got a tax number that they can use to get their taxes deducted, they can donate money and take it off their taxes.
It's all on the page.
And it's all on this page. So, you know, just that would help us too. And, you know, just get us out there if you don't mind. Help us that way. You know, Neil Stockley, he donated money for feed for a month on that $5 Friday. And, you know, he said, here's $20. That'll cover for a month. Which we've been kind of a little bit up and down on our work. But that's normal. I mean, you know, we move furniture for a living. We do office interiors. But, you know, it comes in cycles. 1 minute you're so hammered that, you know, you ain't got time to breathe. And other times you're sitting there twiddling your thumbs and you go in, y'all got a job, we got a job. And then they call up and they say, well, it got postponed. Okay, it got postponed, so we go home for the day. It's stuff like that. That's one reason April picked up another job, because my pay was going up and down too much, and with the horses and the babies and donations were slow, it was getting a little bit hairy. And then, you know, the cell phone, we had to get it turned off so we could feed the babies. So, okay, what is Tara saying here?
What?
Right there.
What's on the horse's legs? I see a lot of the horses. I'm just curious. Probably talking about the fly boot thing. You know?
Are you talking about the fly boots on that one, Tara?
It's for to keep the flies off. For her feet.
You're talking about the one
Oakley.
in the front, Oakley?
Yeah, she got
I'm sorry. I just noticed that. Yeah, that's a fly boot. She's got a hoof issue, and we don't want it to get worse, so we keep them on her so she don't stomp. Which they're good for a while until they keep stomping and rubbing and all that, and then they wind up doing what they're doing. You go out there and you stretch them out, and they rub their head on them and pack them back down. You pick them back up, stretch them back out. It's a full-time job. You could stand here all day in the horse pasture and pull them up all day long, and you'd be worried. I mean, you'd be wore out. I'm sorry, not worried. You'd be wore out. But yeah, that's mainly what we want to do, is make sure that the horses are on the right track. That's why we use Plone. And Plone's very honest. Now, when April and Plone had to talk for a minute, on the last one that Plone had to put to sleep, April kind of hit it on the head, saying that she was getting worse, and Plone didn't want to really believe it, I don't think, but he was throwing everything in the kitchen sink to get her well, because he knows what we're doing, and he knows once we get them well, they just thrive. I mean, look at our back pasture that we got. We really don't show them because those are our horses, but I can start showing them too. But, you know, daylight is short. So let me go out here. I know y'all want to see it. I'm going to show you Flick. The guy that used to own Flick is the one that owns the racehorse. So we're going to bring you out here. There you go, April.
Well, they may have already went in the barn. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, they've already went in for a night, but we'll go on this backside and I'll show y'all. Yeah, Tom and his McDonald's coffee. When it gets colder, y'all see a lot of Tom and his McDonald's coffee, y'all. You and your McDonald's coffee.
Yeah, buddy. They see that McDonald's coffee, don't they?
Mm-hmm. They're in the barn.
Yeah, I guess they're in the barn.
You can still take them out here. What?
Yep, me and my McDonald's coffee. You're right. That's what keeps me going. You know how tired I was when I come in before I got my coffee. I was tired, dragging. I'm trying to find them. I guess they're all in the barn. This is the old barn here. This is where I store most of the hay, folks. And it's old. It does a good job, but I need to put another roof on it. I really do. But most of my money goes for feed and hay. Oh, look at there. Now that's Gracie. Now, she's a big girl. She, when we got her, she almost looked like a Great Dane because she was small. No, ma'am, you're not. She's part quarter horse and Welsh pony. And you know how Welsh ponies get. They get mean. She's got an attitude on her, okay? Here's Barbie. We got her off an individual. She was kind of a little on the poor side. But she's come a long way. It took a lot of work with Gracie. Gracie's here. This is Barbie. Say, hey, Barbie. Barbie, tell them hi. Okay. This is Barbie. She used to not let us get up next to her. She was very, you had to have food to, that's sweat popping up on them. It's been hot today. Used to, you couldn't even get near her. She would run from you. She's got a hoof issue. But Sam, he is getting it corrected. She's actually doing a lot better with this hoof here. It's this hoof right there. It's the one it is. He's done a fabulous job on that hoof. Let's see who we got in here. Oh, you can't hardly see. That's Whiskey. I'm showing them inside the barn. That's Whiskey. That's an off-track thoroughbred. Here's Pepper. Now you see my barn. Don't be knocking it, because yes, I do need to work on it. It is old. I can fix stuff on it, and they will get mad in here and kick stuff loose, and I have to fix it again. But it's an old barn, folks. I grant you, I would love to get this one revamped where I can put more hay in there. Hey, Pepper, this is a full-blood Mustang. Cologne has done a blood test on her, and she is 100% Mustang. She does not have no tags on her, where she has been rounded up. So we don't know how she got through that, but we bought her off an individual. Okay. There. Y'all okay? This is, I know it's dark in here. This is Whiskey. I mean, not Whiskey, but Flick. This is Flick, okay? She's trying to sleep. It's dark in here. There's Cheyenne. That's Cheyenne. She's got her nose all flared out because she's trying to sleep too. You see her foot down there, relaxed. I'm gonna get out of here so they can rest. But folks, this is my barn that I keep the hay in, and it don't hold enough hay. And Terry helped me out last year and stored some hay over at another place. So I've got to get another storage place for hay. And I've got to get busy, and I've got to start rounding up hay quick because hay season is coming toward the end. That's mainly, this is why I ask for donations, okay, folks? All these babies, when all this grass is gone, they won't have nothing to eat. Then I've got to start haying them. Now, I won't start really haying them until most of this grass is gone. I'll come out here and do a cleanup on it, and right before a rain, and let it wash the rest of it in the ground, and then they will eat the grass off the top. It's not got too many weeds in it this year. It's actually done good this year. It's produced a lot of grass for them. We have not really fed them any grain this year. It's actually done real good. It's withstained them. You know, I'm proud of what me and April has done on getting this property up and running where it could withstand these hungry monsters on it. You know, racehorses, they eat a lot of food. They eat a lot of grass. And, you know, it's crazy, the way they eat. Flick eats a lot. Now, Flick come from the guy that, Mike, that had the racehorse that he let somebody have that he thought he could trust, and it wound up in the kill lot, and that's how he found out it was in the kill lot, because it had a chip in it. Which, that's a good thing to do, folks, to chip your animals. That way, if there is something gets stolen or anything like that, you know, it'll come back to you. But, you know, it's been awesome doing this. Let's see here. Let's see. What'd she say?
It's been around a long time. I used to live there as a kid. The barn has good bones. The barn has good structure.
Yeah, it does have good structure. It's just, it's got to have a lot of, TLC. But yeah,
So let me tell you, for the people that just come on, like Brianna, I will tell you that Sammy is safe. Thanks to everybody that has stepped up to help donate towards his bail, including his own owner, that has raised him up from the time he's hit the ground all the way to through his race career. Y'all, that says a lot about an owner that didn't know he was there at the place he was at. So, but I will tell you, don't go bashing him because he didn't do it. I will tell you that. He just like he could trust a young young adult kid, and it come out he couldn't. I'm sure him and that young man will have words, or if he ever catches him, I'm sure they'll have a sit-down talk, and it probably won't be too pleasant. That's why I try to get people to understand a lot. Just when you start selling your horses, and they come to your house, and if y'all have a bad feeling about it, don't do it. Just don't do it. If your gut tells you don't do it, because that means it's not good for you or the horse. And I have told people, horses do have feelings. They do know when something's fixing to get bad. They do know when they're in a bad situation. They know when they're at a bad place. They know when they have to load these trucks. They know if they don't get saved, they know that their life is supposed to end. And I really, really appreciate each and every one of y'all for stepping up today to help me get him out. And like I said, Mr. Mock sent the money for me to donate towards his own horse. And that says a lot about him. He's always been a good-hearted person. Him and Ms. D both. Brandon knows him too. We was all on a drill team together, y'all. Like I told you, me, Brianna, Mock, and his wife and daughter, we all was on the Faith and Freedom Rider drill team way back in the day. So that's how we know Mike and his wife and kids, in which that was the good times when we did drill. I enjoyed it. We did drill every Wednesday night all the way in Conway, but it was like a good family time for us. It showed your horses and you. Brandon used to be a trick rider on it, and that was neat to get to watch the trick riders do their thing. I helped on the ground a lot. We held this big flag in the middle of the arena. We'd always pull back, and the horses would come. When Miss Amanda would call them out one by one, they'd come around the big flag that we had in the middle of the arena, and they would park their horse around the flag. So that was cool when we did all that. That's how me and Brianna, I met Brianna at a gas station like she told y'all, and I asked her about helping when I had my first horse. And so that's how me and Brianna's relationship kicked off, and me and her mom's relationship kicked off. Everybody else we was all on the drill team together. So that's how me and Mr. Mock and his wife have known each other, was through the drill team and stuff like that. So like I said, Mr. Mike Smith and his wife, they're really good-hearted people. They don't deserve the stuff they have to go through sometimes, which we all don't deserve the things we have to go through. But I was going to tell you, anybody that owns their own racing business for race horses, they wouldn't have stepped up for a horse. A lot of them won't. They just all in it for the money. That's all it's in it for. These race horses, some of them have good family. Some of them get to stay with their family for a very long time. Some of them have to be, when they go to racing, they have a claim race. And you can lose a horse that way, which it kind of sucks when that happens, because you know how much money you put in your own horse, you know how much training and everything you've done. That goes on a lot. I'm going to tell you what, the racing world is not what it's cracked up to be. I'll tell you that. Whiskey, he's been flipped himself over. And he won a lot of money in his racing days. But now he's retired and he just enjoys his life with his women he's got in his pasture. Them are his girls. And I'm going to tell you what, if his girls don't go to bed, one of them sneaks out, he knows it, and he's right out here hollering for them until they get in the barn to go to bed. That's what he does to them. And that's funny to watch, because I laugh about that whole situation, because Flick has got her own situation. Flick, she likes to sneak out when she hears me and Tom come out here. And it could be pitch dark, and we hear her coming just behind us, and we'll turn around and look. We're like, oh, hey, what's up, Flick? But I will tell you, Flick used to have wear shoes on her. She was real tender-footed, but we don't have to put shoes on her no more. Her feet have gotten a lot better since we've owned her, and I'm very grateful for that. Mr. Sam said her feet are good. So, I mean, that goes to show we've had a rehab for her for a while, but I mean, we've had a good time. just hanging out with them and loving on them and doing everything from the ground up. You learn a lot when you're on the ground with a horse. That's why I try to tell everybody, if you want to ride a horse, you need to learn everything on the ground, what you need to do on the ground, whether it be just loving on them, brushing on them, bathing on them, learning them, learning their emotions, learning their feelings, learning how they act before they get mad about something. It's just a lot to learn. And believe me, I'm going to tell you now, I used not to have no patience, y'all. And I still don't sometimes, and I will tell you that. I don't have a whole lot of patience sometimes. If I want something to happen, I want it to happen right there and then. I know it won't happen like that, but then I have to stop and think and tell myself, now you got to have the patience, April. This right here, this Facebook Live has been a lot of patience for me to have to learn, because sometimes I can get a little aggravated sometimes and I ask myself when I get off this, why don't anybody want to donate? And I mean, we've been just transparent, and today y'all have done really, really good, and it blew my mind out of the water. It really has. And I appreciate everybody that's just stepped up to help donate for him. There's a lot of people that's been watching this page for a while, and y'all know how good we do. There's a lot of new people we have. I'm excited. We're 615 people. Like I told everybody, by the end of the year, I want to be at 1,000. If it happens, it happens, up to the dear Lord. I mean, I know the dear Lord hadn't brought me this far for no reason, and I tell everybody that. So I know something's good is coming our way. I just don't know when. That's why I feel like, we got good coming. You just have to wait for it. And waiting can seem like a lifetime, but, it is what it is. When the dear Lord's ready for you to have it, He'll give it to you. I'm excited.
A lot of sleepless nights still, huh?
Yeah, we still have a lot of sleepless nights, like Tom said. But I will tell y'all before it gets pitch dark, I am very thankful that I get to own Mr. Mike Smith's horse. We get to rehab him up. We get to enjoy the time with him. We get to watch him to live out his days and blossom here. I've always wanted to own another horse of his. I mean, he does do a really good job on training them. He does make them have the patience and, make them have the respect and earn the respect. And, that's what you got to do with a horse. They have to have the respect for you.
Yeah, Flick's taught these horses back here a lot.
Yeah, Flick has taught these horses back here a lot of patience and a lot of other stuff. When it comes down to me and Tom, if she thinks something's supposed to get squirrely with one of them, she turn around, bite them in the butt, make them go on. That's what she does. When it's her time with me and Tom, that's her time with me and Tom.
She'll run them off.
Yeah, she don't play nice when it comes down to me and Tom. When she wants to spend time with me and Tom, she'll run them off, and then, then it's our time. So that's the way she's always been with me and Tom, and it's been a true blessing in disguise for everything. Even the ones we got in the front pasture, a lot of people stepped up for them, kept them off the truck. That's been a true blessing, y'all. We've got to watch River grow up from just 3 months old to where she's at now. Jolene was only 2 months, maybe 3 months old. Got taken away from her mom at a very early age. A rescue bought and paid for her. Couldn't find the means to come and get her. So the woman at the lot called me and asked me if I come get her. I said, yeah. I went and got her. We had to take her to Dr. Mike's because she had strangles. She couldn't come here, so I took her over there to get her well. But I will tell you, we are still doing the hoodie thing. If anybody wants to I'm pre-selling the hoodies. So if y'all would like to purchase one, just message the page and we'll get back with you and let you know how much it is. And we'll take your money. And I'm going to try to have all the hoodie orders turned in by at least mid-September, y'all. And yes, Terry, I got your orders. Terry Hall's watching. Ms. Deborah Bass. I'm going to tell you what. She's been watching this page for a while, y'all. And she's been watching this for a while. And she posted something today on the Stroud, Oklahoma lot. And what she posted today was very, very true. We know she's not affiliated with us, but she has been watching our page. She donated today. She donated big today, and that kind of threw me off guard because I wasn't expecting that today. I'm going to tell you what, Miss Deb, I really appreciate you a lot. I really appreciate all the people we have on this page that step up to donate. that really trust us, and I think we've been more transparent enough with everybody to show y'all that we do work. We do work hard. Me and Tom do have jobs. We just keep these horses safe. So instead of calling ourselves a horse rescue, we've turned it around to a sanctuary. Because like I tell everybody, these horses that we have are non-adoptable. Yes, I have new people on the page, so I'm telling you now, if you're watching, the horses that we have in the front pasture, they are non-adoptable because they have arthritis. They have been used and abused real bad by the Amish community. So we're the nursing home for the horses.
Well, tell them about River.
River has an overbite, and she's had it ever since she's born. That's why I'm glad to see her body get as big as it is, because Dr. Mike was kind of scared about her organs outgrowing her body. But everything seems to be going good with her.
We still got to go get her mouth checked.
I got to go get her mouth done when it cools down, though. I can't do it when it's been hot, because they don't do good when it's hot and you have to get their teeth done. They do better when it's cooler, and they're just not so cranky when they have to be unsedated after when they start waking up and stuff, because they had to be sedated to get their teeth done. So, but I want to let y'all know I really appreciate everyone that watches this page, and just keep praying for us and just keep rooting us on, because I mean it makes me feel good, y'all, in a lot of ways that I just don't tell y'all. But Tara knows, because she sees me at work. She knows when I'm just a little bit agitated, or she knows when I'm upset. She knows when something's really bothering me, and, you know, it's just, she sees me on a day-to-day basis. So if y'all have any questions, y'all can ask her, because she sees me on a day-to-day basis. She's the store manager over at the gas station. So the McDonald's and the gas station are connected together, and she sees me on a day-to-day basis when I work. So I will let y'all talk to Tom before it gets dark. So here's Tom.
Well, guys, I really do appreciate y'all listening. You know, if y'all have any questions, feel free, ask, because I know we got a bunch of new followers. Don't be bashful. Just start asking questions, and, you know, Ms. Lee and April will answer them. And, you know, these two, Ms. Lee and April, they mainly run the pages, and April helps out here. Ms. Lee kind of makes sure that the taxes are paid and all that, and make sure the money that comes in goes to the bank. And then when we have to take them to the vet, she makes sure the bills are paid. And then when feed time comes to go get feed, she gives us the money, and then we go get the feed, bring her the receipts back. So she's got a lot of job too. She's got a big job. Hers is more with her mind, and her eyes and her fingers. And ours is on our feet, especially mine, because I got to work with these babies, and you know, kind of give them an attitude adjustment if they get an attitude. You know, play with them a little bit and help feed. I do feed in the mornings by myself. My help has not been coming in, and I've been having to feed by myself, which it works out pretty good, because they're catching on. They're getting very patient, because I had to talk to them, you know, and they understand. So you know, it's and then at nighttime, me and April feed, and you know, usually when it's 3 of us, it's a lot easier to feed versus 2. But yeah, it's a lot of fun.
So until September the 5th.
Hold on, guys. I'm gonna let y'all.
Okay, so September the 5th, when we go pick up the paint mirror and we go pick up the off the track thoroughbred Sammy, which is called Saving Mama. That's his name. We go pick up them 2 horses. I will tell you right now, I will go live, and y'all will get to see them get onto the trailer and get their freedom right off that lot that day. The reason why I'm having to go September 5th because I've kind of picked my vacation and I'm having to work till September the 5th, which I'm fine with that. I'm off that Saturday and Sunday, so Saturday we're going to go to Stroud, Oklahoma and go pick them up. Yes, they're being boarded at Stroud for $20 a day. I've got it covered, don't worry about it. So, like I said, Sammy got saved. He's saved completely, so y'all won't have to worry about him getting on the truck Friday. He comes home September 5th, and I've already told Ms. D that when I went and picked up the paint mare September 5th, if we got him saved and could get him, I was going to pick both of them up that day. And yes, I'm going to take some Banamine with me because I'm sure he's still going to be hurting his feet. As soon as I get him home, I'll have the ferry come over and look at his feet and see if we can shoe him or see what we need to do. The ferry was supposed to look at him today at Stroud, and something happened. He ran out of time or whatever. Maybe it was by the grace of God that he didn't need to see that ferry, I guess. I don't know. But like I said, when we get him home, I'll call Mr. Sam and have him to come over and look at his feet and see what we need to do. And I will let y'all, like I said, I'm going to go live and let y'all see them get on. Oh, the paint mare, we did put up a post saying she don't have no name. There's been a lot of people commenting for a name. So if y'all ain't commented on the page about a name, go ahead and go comment on it so we know what to name her. She just don't have a name. We're going to give her a good name, and we're going to give her a brand new name since she's starting over.
Horse with no name. That's a good one. Remember that song? Horse with no name.
But I will tell you that off the track thoroughbred, I'm going to keep his name the way it is because he had a good life, y'all. Mr. Mike Smith is a good guy. That whole family is a good guy. Good people. So his name will stay the same. Even his racing career, it was good. But like I said, he just kind of got into a little bit of, he didn't need to be where he was at. So that's, like I said, that's not on Mr. Mike's, that wasn't on Mike because he didn't know. So, but he did step up for, Mr. Mike did step up for Sammy today and send me some money, and I sent over to Stroud. Like I said, you don't see a lot of horse owners do that, and that really touched me in a lot of ways that he just don't know. Because what me and Tom have been through with every horse that we've had, except for Ginger, I did find her owner. He's passed away, y'all. He got cancer, and he's no longer with us. He tried to send me money for her. I told him no because he was fighting cancer and had a lot of bills. I just told him no. I just wanted him to know that she was safe. I sent him pictures a lot all the time, you know, when he would ask. Even when he didn't ask, I still send the pictures to him. So right before he passed away, I sent him a picture of Ginger. He said, I'm glad she's good. I know she's going to be okay with y'all. So he was content with everything. And the dear Lord called him home, so Ginger's got an angel watching over her, and that makes me feel good. A lot of these horses out here, they're doing real good. They're thriving.
But you know, that makes us feel good that, you know, we can find the owners to these horses and find out the story on them. And that tells a lot, and that way we can tell pretty much how they've been treated. You know, it's a lot of them, we already know their past pretty much just by looking at them and doing a body score and looking at their body. And you know, it's bad. I mean, you know, when we get them, they're rough. Okay. It's kind of like a broke down car, and we have to kind of rebuild it. But I think we're doing a good job. You know, I say we do a good job. I think we do a good job. It shows we do a good job. So, you know, I'm pleased with what I do. If you see something that you think I need to better in, let me know. Right now, they're ones up in the front pasture get feed, and they get vitamins. Now here lately, with this heat being like it is, Pallone has reached out to us and talked to us, and he said for the ones up in the front pasture, he says, do not give them feed. He says their stomach and their body condition can't handle the grain because it'll make them too hot. They need to eat grass and hay. So that's what we've been doing. And they've been doing good. Now, when it cools off, Lord help me, the grain bill's going to go up. And I'm definitely going to need help on that. Because Samson, when we was feeding him, he was about 4 scoops of feed. And, you know, Betty, she's, right now, we feed her.
2 scoops.
She's on 2 scoops. Ginger, she's on
2.5.
2.5.
And Hope's on
And
3.
Hope is on 3. So, you know, and that's twice a day on them 3. Because they don't have no back teeth.
Ginger don't, don't have no front teeth.
No front teeth on Ginger.
No, Hope.
On Hope, I'm sorry. You know, it's them you really have to watch out for. We have to make it mash so it can dissolve in their mouth better, and it's soft. And, you know, we try to get the vitamins in them, the correct amount of vitamins in them, and protein. So that's why we feed the strategy and all this other feed that we use, and it's good feed. We've actually talked to the strategy and got pointers out of them, sent them pictures of the horses and talked to them about that, and they put us on the right feed for the right one. And, you know, we got and sent told them what their levels were on everything, and, you know, that's how we get them up so looking so good, because we have to reach out to the manufacturer and talk to their people that, you know, make the feed. We got to have special feed for the girls out there. When it cools off, yes, we've got special feed for them. And we'll be feeding that all winter. And, you know, it goes into just not just feeding them, just throwing feed out there and letting them eat. It's their nutrition level. You got to get their nutrition level back, and vitamins and stuff like that, and make sure they got good hay, good quality hay. You got to have somebody that takes good care of their hay and make sure their protein levels up high, their starch levels up high, that, you know, everything like that. And, you know, we got 2 hay people that's real good. They watch their hay real close. Yes, it's a little bit higher, but it's good quality hay. Like I said, you know, we try to take care of these babies and give them a best life after what they went through. And that's all we want. We want them to be able to thrive and bounce back and have a good life. You know, it's just like Anna. When we got her, she was poor, and, you know, Pallone thought it was going to be her front ankles go out. It wasn't. We got her front ankles to come up some. They got better. And then it wound up, it was her back hips. Her back hip went out. So, you know, it's hard to be able to see everything on an animal, okay? And we watch them real close. We monitor these babies every day. I go out there and fill them every morning, every evening, interact with them every morning, tell them good morning, give them a hug, and, you know, every night. And April does the same thing. When she don't have to work McDonald's, she'll come up here and help me, and she'll go out there and hug the horses in the morning and, you know, at nighttime. There's a lot of stuff y'all don't see. You mainly see us show the horses and talk to y'all, but we're trying to let y'all know what we do. It'd be great if we could do a camera hookup on this where we don't have to carry a phone around. You know, it'd be mounted to our head. Y'all be live and wouldn't, you know, y'all could hear us. We're not that much technology yet. So, you know, we got a long way to go. But I appreciate all y'all, you know, following us, and I really do appreciate the donations a lot. I really do. Y'all keep them coming in. If you know some people that's got need some tax write-off, tell them to donate to us, and they can take it off their taxes so that it can help them out. So, you know, but we want to be honest with y'all up front and let you know what's going on, okay? That way y'all can say, yeah, this is a legit horse rescue sanctuary, okay? We're not going to hide anything from y'all. And Plum will tell y'all that. We don't hide nothing. You know, when they go down, we're just going to tell you. And, you know, and everybody needs to pray for them, which, I mean, we're definitely going to need a lot of prayers for these two horses that we're fixing to bring back here. We need a lot of prayers to keep them up until we can go get them and bring them back here and get them safe. Yeah, they're safe there, but I don't feel good without them being here because, you know, it's, you don't know what can happen there with all them horses there. They do have a good lot. Don't get me wrong. It is a good lot. They do a good job of making sure that, you know, the horses are safe.
They do keep it very well clean.
And it is clean for a kill pen lot. It is good, okay? It's clean. The people are very respectful. They do care, and I'm going to tell you, I've talked to a few of them, and they have been sick of watching these horses get on these trailers. And some of them tell me that, you know, they see some good ones go on, and, you know, they don't need to be there. You know, they're perfectly fine. Why did they get dumped off? Why did they go to an auction? Why did they go to the kill lot? Because people got tired of them being on their feed bill, and they just sell them. And, you know, different things can happen. You know, somebody trusts somebody, they sell them a horse, and, you know, just like what happened here in this situation. He trusted the young man, and the young man stabbed him in the back. You know, and it happens a lot, folks. It really does. I don't like the idea of it happening. But, you know, you just can't trust nobody anymore. If you are going to do that, if you are going to sell a horse to somebody, get it chipped, okay? That way, it will come back to you. You'll know where it's at. You can find it. Somebody will get back with you. They'll get in touch with you. So, best thing to do is if you are going to sell a horse, chip it. Don't let the people know that it's chipped, because you don't know how they're going to be. You know, I mean, that sounds like being dishonest, but it's not, because you don't trust the person that you're selling to. You think you can trust them, but then they stab you in the back. This way, you can find out where the horse is, and if it goes in a bad situation, you can try to get help and get the horse back. And then you can go legal route. That's my best scenario for everybody that wants to sell a horse. Get it chipped. You know, that way you know in your mind if that horse comes up missing, you can find it. Now, it's not a guarantee that you're going to find it, okay? Because sometimes they go to some lots that they don't run it. They won't run a scanner over them and see a chip because they don't care. Now, this lot here, like I said, is a good lot. The horse was done wrong, but the horse has been, it's coming back home, okay? Y'all pat yourself on the back. Y'all brought this horse back, okay? Now, my job is to get it back up and get it healthy and get its feet right, okay? That's my job. My biggest job is to get it home and get it on a good feed regimen and make sure that it don't have nothing going on with the insides. You know, I don't know anything about the horse really, either one of them. But I will when I get them up to Pelone eventually and have tests run and x-rays and find out what's wrong with the feet, see how much damage is done to the feet. You know, if there's not no damage, then we can, you know, but that's what it's going to take is me to run them up there and get x-rays.
Well, his feet have been cut way too short.
Yeah, his feet's been cut short, but...
And he's really tender-footed.
He could... Well, we don't know what all... He could have some damage in there. So we don't know. But we're going to try to do it without x-rays first. If it don't get no better, I will have Pelone x-ray the legs and the feet. I'm not saying that the gentleman that used to own him... he did him right, okay? He did do his horse right, okay? It's the person that he sold it to did wrong. So I just want to let y'all know that. I mean, you know. But, you know, I want y'all to what did they say right here? Hold on, folks. I had a message.
She said to make sure you take good care of yourself.
Oh, I always take good care of myself. I just run myself ragged. Okay? It's fun. Run myself ragged, get tired, and I don't have to be rocked to sleep, trust me. But yeah, I am going to take good care of myself because these babies here, they really depend on me, okay? And I know that y'all are going to have to depend on me too to make sure these babies get well taken care of, and April too. You know, it's not all about me doing that. That, you know, April talks to the feed people, and we get the horses on the right regimen, and then we go from there, and I take care of them daily, every day, and every morning, every night. I go out there and I mess with them and make sure there's nothing really going on with them. And, you know, and let the horses talk to me and tell me if there's anything going on. And they do. They communicate with me. If they feel bad, they will let me know. Because we're connected like that now. They can trust me. They trust April. So I'm gonna get off here. It's dark. Is there anything you want to say, April? I mean, you know, I really appreciate y'all. I can't express that enough. I appreciate everything y'all been doing. Just keep them coming in. Yes, I always need donations, okay? And like I said before, all your donations go for feed, hay, and whatever the horses need. It don't go for me and April, okay, or Ms. Lee. So I'm just letting you know. Oh, hold on. April's got something funny to tell y'all.
So I will tell y'all this. November 7th, we do have our hometown East End Parade as a Christmas parade. Guess what? I get to dress up as a horse for Miss Anna's Way Station instead of me riding this year, I get to dress up for the horse. We're going to do a float for Miss Anna's way station. We will go live and let y'all see that. November 7th will be the first Saturday of the month of November. That's always been my thing. For the last 3 years, my mom's always been there to support me. But now it's up to my son and his wife and my friends and family to stand behind me on this. So I'm excited. So November 7th, I can't wait. I'm gonna dress up as a horse, and I'm gonna see if Tom will dress up as the Grinch. That would be good. I'll be
like a Grinch.
So we'll get him to dress up as the Grinch, and I'll dress up as the horse.
I'm gonna tell you what. This is what would really tickle me. Okay. Is if all y'all followers and everybody come out here to East End Parade and cheer us on. That would mean a lot, okay? That would make April just start crying, and, you know, it's a good thing if you can make her cry because, you know, it's happiness. And, you know, she needs a lot of happiness in her life. But, yeah, if y'all can make it, we will remind you when it is. Put it on your schedule, your calendar, and y'all come out and root us on and let East End know that we got a sanctuary and y'all are part of it. Just, you know, scream it to people. Just say, yeah, we're a part of that sanctuary. And let's make this go big. You know that old song, that old saying, let's go big or go home. Let's don't go home. Let's go big. Let's get these horses up looking good. You know, everybody donate money and help me get through the winter. And if I can get these pastures up good, and that way they can feed off of all this grass that's growing like the back pasture, man, we're going to be doing good because, you know, we want everything to go good right now because they're sick. I'm having to get them up. That's where it takes money to get them up. It really does. It takes quite a bit of money to get them up. Like the back pasture, I really don't have to spend a lot of money on them. I do spend money on them, don't get me wrong. But the donations that y'all really give is for the front pasture, okay? Now, some of it, very little of it right now, is going for the back pasture. Most of it goes for the front pasture. And the front pasture needs more help and a lot of health care. So that's why I need donations, okay? That way I can get them up and healthy and thriving again like they were when they were young back in the day. I would love to get them up before they pass away so they feel good, they can run, they can do whatever they do. Anna, before her back hips went out, she did run a couple times across his front pasture. And, you know, that really made tears come out of my eyes when I seen her run across that pasture a couple of times. And she run to me a couple times, and she would follow me around on the mower. And, you know, that really touched my heart when she did that, you know. But it took a lot of hard work getting her up, and her front legs come up. And, you know, just like Plone said, we did a phenomenal job on her. He was very proud of us. He wasn't expecting her back hips to go out. It was supposed to bend her front ankles go. Her front ankles didn't go. It was her back hips. Because all that hard work she did, we did not see that coming. If I would have known that that was going to come, I could have probably prevented that. But, you know, God is in control. I can only do what I can do. But with y'all's help, I can get these girls and these boys up and get them looking good. And y'all can all say, look, Anna's Way Station, I help with it. Y'all can come out. Y'all can see them. I can bring them out, let you pet them one-on-one. If you want to adopt one for a month, by all means, adopt one for 1 month.
I mean, sponsor it.
Well, sponsor it. I'm sorry. You know, and get your picture made with it. you know, they make good postcards, by the way, okay? They will make good postcards. So, and that would be something that, you know, you can show your family, that you actually have a rescue sanctuary that you can call kind of home for you too, and get to come out here and love on the horse. So, by all means, y'all think about it and reach out to people and get me some donations coming in, and we can get this going and make it a happy place for them. And, you know, better than what a nursing home is. It'll be a luxury place for them, and, you know, they'll be happy the rest of their life. Now, by me saying all that, y'all have a good night.
Terrico, guess what? While I'm on vacation, guess what? I'm turning in your hoodie order, girlfriend. So you will have your hoodie way before November. I trust you on that. I promise you on that. So the rest of the hoodies, there's 2 different sets of hoodies I was doing because when Maple died, there's some people that wanted "In Loving Memory of Maple" on the back, and then the other on the front. So those are a little bit more. So Miss Terrico and her daughter ordered one, and Stormy and Tina ordered another one. I'll probably order mine, and I'll turn in the special order while I'm on vacation. So we will get it back way before November, I promise. And then the other hoodies, if y'all want to order any hoodies, I'm giving it till mid-September. Mid-September. If you want to pre-order a hoodie, mid-September. And then if nobody else don't order a hoodie, I'm turning in what people have ordered, and they're gone. If you want to order anything, you'll have to get a hold of Brooke Tipton after that and order through her. So I hope y'all have a wonderful night, and I really, really appreciate y'all for stepping up.
I appreciate y'all listening to us.
And we really appreciate y'all listening to us. And I will tell you now, I got some good news today from the doctor. I went to the doctor last Wednesday. I'm type 2 diabetic. So yes, I do take the Mounjaro shot, and I have to take another medicine in the morning. So he was kind of worried about my pancreas enzymes. They're good. So my blood pressure is good. My A1C is at 5.94. So we're good on that. I go back to the doctor in 6 months. So I will see him in 6 months to my regular doctor, because I will not go to a diabetic doctor and to a regular doctor because it's too much. So he keeps my diabetes under control, and I do it myself. And yes, I have lost a lot of weight. So if y'all have seen me when we first started, I was looking pretty chunky, and then I'm kind of looking like I'm skinny in the face. That's why I take the Mounjaro shot once a week, because I have to for my diabetes. So I stay active, and I exercise, and I eat right. So I promise Ms. Deb where I'm taking the best care of myself, because Ms. Lee, that's like my second mama. I'm telling you now, because she'll be on to me if I don't take care of myself, and she'll be like, you better eat today or else I'm going to get a switch after you. So she keeps me in check, and then Tom keeps me in check. So they pretty much know if I ain't ate for a minute, if I haven't ate that day, they'll be like, hey, April, you need to go eat. So I go eat. But we really do appreciate y'all for stepping up for Sammy today. And I appreciate y'all for commenting on the paint horse. We're going to find out what her name is. So September 5th, we'll announce what her name is when we go pick her up. We're going to give her a new life. We're going to give Sammy a new life. But like I said, we're going to keep him the same, because Mr. Mike Smith has done a fantastic job with him. And we're just going to keep him that name. And we're going to keep the legacy going on. I'm excited about getting to own one of his thoroughbreds off the track. I'm excited. That says a lot for that man. Y'all give the Big Dream, I think is Big Dream Racing, is what his horse thoroughbred racing is. If y'all see Mike Smith out and about racing those horses, y'all give him a high five. He deserves it. He has come a long ways.
He has really changed.
And Mr. Mike Smith has really changed. We love you, brother, and we thank you for stepping up for your horse today, even though you didn't have to. We love y'all, and we will see y'all tomorrow. And thank you for following Ms. Ann's Way Station. Y'all, please donate to Dr. Mike Pallone, please, for Goldie. I still need help with that bill. Please, please, please. I'm asking and begging, please. We need the help still. That's the only thing that's really over my head right now is her vet bill. Dr. Mike Palone's number is area code 501-556-5355. Again, Dr. Mike Palone's phone number is area code 501-556-5355, sorry. But y'all just give a shout out to Mike Smith and tell him thank you for stepping up for Sammy and sending the money for Miss Anna's way station to let him come home to Arkansas. When we go pick him up September 5th, he'll be on his way home to Arkansas. So we're going to give him a big home and we're going to say a yeehaw and we're going to let everybody know when he comes home because I hope the whole town of East End will show up for him. So y'all have a wonderful night and thank you for following Miss Anna's way station.